are looking at a dyno sheet from a TPC Racing second gen Cayman PDK. This is a DFI car. This is a standard engine. It's never been altered or changed. It's our standard basic turbo kit. The only difference is this car does have methanol injection, and it is running pump gas. As well, roughly 6.5 psi, and air fuel we're maintaining pretty close to 12.3 to 1. This is our standard ignition files that come on here. Between 6,000 and 7,400 as well, we're running a 40 horsepower nitrous kit on here, but even without the nitrous, this car was 470 to the tire. So we're getting about 40 horsepower on the nitrous, which is pretty close to what it's jetted for. This car is really going to be remarkable to drive. Look at the torque curve on it. It's completely bone flat at 375 pounds per foot of torque. That's remarkable. When these cars come in stock, they're roughly 270 to the tires, so we've more than doubled the power. We've almost doubled the power output of the stock car. Pretty remarkable for a 6 psi car. The car has some other really great features as well. Some of the features include the nitrous system, which we're running a single nitrous injector. It's a 32 thou orifice. And as well, we're using supplemental injectors, which we're driving with the Unichip. These are being run according to load, and we're using the mass air meter to calibrate load. As well, the Unichip is controlling when the nitrous is coming in and at what load it can come in. This car also has methanol, as we were saying. The methanol as well is calibrated with the Unichip. This system is very, it's really great. The methanol is added. We're 460 on just methanol on our standard kit, so the methanol is added quite a bit. We're able to run, and that's with pump fuel, so it's enabled us to basically get race fuel, results on pump gasoline, and I'm really quite delighted how nice it's working, and we've made quite a few runs on it, and we haven't even used a third of a gallon yet, so it's really held up well. This car still features the stock PDK, and I'm sure there will be some views from underneath, but this stock PDK features a TPC oil cooler kit. It's a supplemental oil cooler, so when we are relocating the factory air-to-water exchanger, we're also adding a secondary exchanger unit that's an air-to-air, which we have an air dam under the car, and we're literally using the aero of the car to pump air over the air-to-air exchanger. We're able to drop close to 20 F on the PDK oil. It's an absolute must for anybody with a PDK. Even customers that have standard Atmo cars that we're running at the track, we're adding the supplemental oil cooler to it. It adds roughly 1 more liter of oil in the PDK, so be advised if you are putting on one of the TPC kits, you do need to run the car up to operating temperature and recheck the level. You'll find out you'll be roughly a liter low. Very critical on there. This car also features a fire bottle. This car is going to be used in top speed racing, and you can see the nitrous system is also enabled with the Unichip. So we not only have we also have the nitrous bottle coming on at given speeds and loads, engine speeds and loads. And then as well, it purges still manually. There's a manual purge button in the center console. And the main switch, the rocker switch that is there, is used for arming and disarming total of the nitrous system. Then everything else is taken over by the computer. The purge is left for the occupant. I think you've seen in other videos that we are actually using the windshield washer nozzle. We've changed the orifice size of the nozzle, and we're using that. And we're using that for the purge. I think it's quite ingenious, and it works very well. It lets the driver know when you're armed and the system is ready to go. And this pretty much wraps up what we're doing. The file that's in the ECU is a standard TPC file. And really very little has been done to the ignition timing maps. It's really remarkable what's been done with nothing more than methanol and a 40 horse nitrous update to it. I think we still have some more to go. With the methanol, we should be able to run probably close to 0.8 of a bar. Right now, we're not leaning near there. We're at most a half a bar to 0.45 roughly, because we're almost hitting 7 pounds of boost. So we're almost half a bar. So we're almost 0.5-ish. And that's going to make for really one quick, it's just an amazing car. It's got great aero on it, and it's going to make for a really nice high-speed car if we can keep it in 7th gear. So that's a wrap.